Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new mock military video, today with the SH-60 SEAHAWK from United States of America. Previously I've shown you the basic version of this helicopter, the SH-60 Black Hawk, also the most famous one. Today here we have the Navy variant of the Black Hawk. As you may immediately notice, here we have something very peculiar of this helicopter that can be folded. This way it needs less space on vessels where space is very important, and of course also other characteristics that I'll show you here in the video as usual. But before starting, remember to check the caption of the video to find very useful links such as a website to get the instructions to build this one and my other designs, another link to get a third-party solution for cheaper bricks compared to the original Lego parts, and lastly the link for the full set as soon as it's available, where you'll get both instructions and parts, so you don't need anything else. And yes, we can finally start checking the today design, the SEAHAWK. Of course, it's the same identical helicopter, the one you can see here. This one is already folded because it takes time on the program, while in real life you have hands, so it's faster. And we need to check just one, it's useless to check both. We have the helicopter, obviously. Here we have some weapons, a machine gun and a rotary gun, you can choose the one you like most, and covers. These are needed if you remove some parts on the helicopter. And what are these parts? Don't worry, I'll show you very soon. But first, let's start with the rotor, that is the main thing you can see here. This one obviously can rotate because it's a rotor, so it can rotate, but we have here a ball joint to make it tilt just like a real helicopter rotor. So this one can rotate a little bit in every direction, so it's 360 degrees tilting. You can play with it a little bit. Of course, here we have the back rotor that can rotate as well. Here the doors, these can be opened, one here and obviously one here on the other side. Inside you can see the instruments are in a bright green color because the parts in the bright green in my instructions mean you can change them with any other color you like, or in this case any other stickers or printed parts you like. There are many custom parts you can use. Here you have the space for 2 pilots, and of course inside here we have the space for more minifigures. We have sliding doors or both sides. In this case, for this side we need a little compromise. You have to remove this part first, so we can't use this section, and this one can slide like this. Inside here we have a stopper, so the door will stop in this position. Here we have this little connection. This one is needed for the weapons. Here we have a machine gun and a Gatling gun. You can choose the one you like most. I like personally the Gatling gun, so it's the one I want to connect here. And I think it looks pretty nice. Of course, this one can be also closed a little bit like this. But let's say you don't want the weapon at all. You can completely remove it and use the first cover part present here. You can connect it here, and now you don't have the stud that maybe you don't like. The shape is smoother. In case you don't want this part on the helicopter, you can remove this one, obviously. You can remove this other one like this, and then you can cover everything with this tile, so it looks smoother this way. On the SEAHAWK, this window is usually closed, but let's say you want it open. You can use this one to make this part a little bit smoother, while on the other side here we have this little crane for the crew that I think it looks very nice. In real life you can also add a little rope to it if you want. And the slide system for this door, as you may notice, is different from this side. The door is smaller but can open this way. Honestly, I like this side the most, and obviously the beautiful thing about bricks is that you can customize my designs as you wish. So let's say you like only this system and you want it on both sides. You can do it. Now, the only thing remaining is the folding system, because again, this one can fold. The first thing we can do is fold here the tail wings. These have ball joints, so they can rotate in any direction. Of course, it's the same on the other side. Once the tail wings are folded, you can fold the whole tail thanks to this joint here. This one can fold like this. Here, as you can see, we have this little stud connection to keep it steady when it's closed, but it's not enough to keep it closed very strongly. So it's easy to disconnect, but strong enough to keep it steady when you are moving the helicopter. And what about the rotor? First, what you have to do is removing these 4 parts that are the stoppers to keep the blades steady in position when you don't want to fold them. And now these are free to fold. So you can move this one like this. Here I folded them a little bit better. I think it looks nicer this way. Obviously, you can't properly fold it like the real one because it's a mock, it's not the real helicopter, and it's not a 3D model. So we need compromises between functionalities and looking, I think, but it's just my opinion. I want to know also your opinion about it in the comments, that the final result is worth it. Now, just for reference, this was my second version of the helicopter, while this one is the third version, and I think we have some improvements. Hopefully, I think you can spot some differences. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you liked this creation. If yes, remember to leave a thumbs up. You help me and my channel, so it's always appreciated. Let me also know if you want maybe another version of this helicopter, because the Black Hawk has many variants, or anything else you want to see next. And also specify the scale, because this one is in minifigure scale, but I also make other scale designs like 1:70, that is half of this scale, or also 1:300, that is 1/8 of this scale. It's much smaller. However, leave me a comment with your thoughts, and see you again next time with a new project. Bye!